The population in Canada grew faster last year than at any time since the 1950s. Almost all of the growth, nearly 98%, came from immigration. So people are still moving here, seeking a better life. But is the so-called Canadian dream still real? Angus Reid published a poll recently saying nearly 40% of those who've been here less than 10 years are considering leaving. Job numbers from Stats Canada show a persistent disparity among newcomers, with the unemployment rate for some hitting double digits. For more, I'm joined now by two guests who've been thinking about this topic. Siavash Shekarian chairs the Business and Immigration Committee for the Canadian Immigration Lawyers Association, and Noor Al-Qadri co-chairs the non-profit group LebNet Ottawa, which is short for the Lebanese Network. Good morning to you both. Welcome to Ottawa Morning.
Good morning,
Good morning, Hallie.
Noor, here in studio, I'm going to start with you. You've been here 25 years. How would you describe how things have changed for you over that span of time?
Significantly. A lot of the immigrants, especially young immigrants like me, they want to live that dream. I lived it. I've seen it. And with time, we're seeing the decline in the aspirations of the people with that dream. They come to Canada, they think that this dream is still alive, and they face a lot of roadblocks. And then they decide this is not what we were promised. This is not what we thought Canada is, and they're thinking of going back.
Give me an example of one person.
Well, I can give you a lot of examples in that perspective, but many of the people that are coming now, the problem has been there for long, but now it's becoming exacerbating more, which is mainly the recognition of foreign credentials. Okay. We'll have a lot of doctors, nurses, lawyers, pharmacists. They come here, they think that they're gonna practice in their jobs, and then it takes them 3, 4, 5 years in order to get the recognitions in plan. That used to be the case always, but if they had some savings, they could probably live with it. Nowadays, their savings cannot take them that far long. And I've seen a lot of broken families, like families where the family would come here completely and the father wouldn't find a job for a year or so, or they wouldn't be able to. They'll see that they're burning their monies fast, and they'll go back to where they came from, not necessarily to their back home. Many of them, they will, for instance, from the Lebanese community, used to be in the Gulf, right. And they come here, and then you'll see the father going back to the Gulf, back and forth to come.
Siavash, does that story compare to the ones that you hear from clients?
Yeah, pretty much. What we are hearing is a story of depression, anxiety, anguish, and resentment.
Resentment to whom?
To the promise that was given but not delivered.
You both have mentioned the word promise. Who's giving the promise? Who's making the promise?
We as the Canadian. Go ahead, Noor.
Now, the promise is given by the Canadian government. When I applied for immigration, they ranked my grades depending on my credentials. And a lot of people come with that. They say, okay, well, we've got high credentials. They gave us the grades. We speak multiple languages. We're a doctor, we're a lawyer, we're a pharmacist, we're a nurse. And then they come in here and they find, okay, well, this promise was given by the federal government. Then you've got the provincial government, and the cities are in charge of a lot of other things that they did not, or the orders and syndicates and unions that are going to be the ones who are administering this.
Siavash, your perspective, this promise that you speak of, is it a reputation that Canada has of being a place where immigrants can arrive and thrive? What do you know of this promise?
Well, I think it's a reputation that Canada had, and then we kind of are destroying that reputation. And the reason why we're doing that is because there's a discrepancy between what we say and what we do in practice. Our immigration system is a very complicated one, right? If we want to simplify it, you can break it down to 3 components. It's how we select people and how we administer the immigration system, meaning how we bring people to Canada, and it's our integration policy, how we make them feel welcome and how we want to make sure that we have a high retention rate. And if you look at each of those components, they're broken on their own way. And by broken, I mean that they're not functioning the way we intended it to function.
I want to leap ahead to the heart of the matter, and that the understanding that I have is that part of the problem is that you were talking about this, Noor, that in order to wait out the re-credentialing period, people are spending a lot more money than they thought they would have to on housing. And that is a problem that people can't afford rent, or they can't afford to buy a home. Are you hearing that from people? I mean, I know that's a sort of an understanding or a belief, but do you know people who are in those positions?
Yeah. This is a common perspective. Like a few days ago, I met a friend who came from Qatar. He was in Qatar for 20 years, and he was a mechanic. He was doing extremely well there. He came with a family of 5, and now he's struggling. He got his first lease for 1 year. He's struggling to find a place. He was telling me that I was paying $2,100. I can't find anything below $2,700 now to go on the rent. And he's trying to get his degree in mechanics now so that he can practice in Canada. The challenge that we have in Canada with that promise that we didn't deliver on is hurting our brand significantly. We are going down on that chart, and people are looking at other places, specifically like Germany and Australia and others.
Siavash, could I ask you this question? Do you think Canada accepts too many immigrants in relation to the amount of support it can provide them?
Yes, of course.
So do you think we should accept fewer?
Well, it really depends on what kind of Canada you want, and it really depends what kind of objectives you want from the immigration system. That's not an easy question to answer, but if we were to look at it from an absorptive capacity of our economy, we clearly don't. There is a clear discrepancy between the amount of people that we have in the country and the capacity that we have to absorb them in the economy. And that's why you're seeing all these problems. We are pretty much breaking every record. We have almost 2.5 million temporary residents in the country today, and we are hitting every permanent residency record in history. So there's little surprise that if you're bringing too many people in so little of time and you're not doing your selection right, you're seeing the problems that we're seeing today.
Noor, do you see that sentiment amongst immigrants who are here already, that they're worried about the high levels of immigration as well?
Absolutely not. I mean, economically, we need more immigrants. We've got an aging population in Canada. Almost every area in the industry is in shortage of labor. We need them in construction. We need them in restaurants. We need them everywhere. And
I'm sorry, we're so short on time. I want to ask you this very one last quick question, Noor. Someone listening right now is thinking of immigrating to Canada. What would you tell them?
Well, come, but not with the high expectations that we sell you with. You need to be better prepared.
Siavash, the same question to you. Someone's listening right now, say, over the internet, and they're thinking about immigrating to Canada. What advice would you have for them?
Well, manage your expectation and remember that the Canadian value is really not its economy. It's freedom and it's democracy. So come here, participate, join the conversation, and we can make this better together.
Thank you both for having this conversation. I appreciate how frank you are.
Thank you, Phil.
Thank you.
That's Siavash Shekarian, an immigration lawyer, and Noor El-Kadri, a professor at the University of Ottawa. They're both deeply involved in community work.